They don't want you to know how powerful your mind is, because they are afraid of the life you will create with it. Because the moment you truly understand how manifestation works, you stop living like a victim and start creating like a creator. If you want to change your reality, your money, your relationships, your peace, your opportunities, your entire life, then listen carefully. Because this is not motivation. This is not fantasy. This is not just think positive. This is how people silently rebuild their lives from the inside out. And most people never learn it because they are too distracted, too programmed, and too busy surviving to realize they have been using their mind against themselves their entire life. Your mind is not just for thinking. It is a magnet. It is a command center. And whether you know it or not, you are manifesting every single day. The question is, are you doing it consciously or by default? Because the life you are living right now is a reflection of your dominant thoughts, repeated emotions, hidden beliefs, and daily identity. Your reality is not random. It is responding. That anxiety you keep feeding, that fear you keep repeating, that belief that says, people like me never succeed, that silent assumption that love always ends badly, those things are not harmless thoughts. They are instructions. And life listens. That is why two people can stand in the same room with the same opportunity, and one rises while the other stays stuck. Different beliefs, different internal realities, different results. So before any technique, before any ritual, before any vision board, understand this one law. You do not manifest what you want. You manifest what you are. Let that sink in. You do not attract what you beg for. You attract what matches your identity. That means if you want wealth, but your identity is built around lack, struggle, and survival, you will unconsciously reject abundance. If you want love, but deep inside you believe you are hard to love, you will sabotage intimacy. If you want peace, but your nervous system is addicted to chaos, silence will feel uncomfortable. This is why manifestation fails for most people, because they are trying to receive something they have not internally become available for. Manifestation begins when identity changes, not before. So, step 1. Get brutally clear on what you actually want. Most people say they want success, but success doing what? Most people say they want money, but how much? Most people say they want love, but what kind of love? Healthy love? Safe love? Peaceful love? Specificity matters, because vague desires create vague results. Your subconscious needs clear instructions. Ask yourself, what do I want exactly? Why do I want it? How will having it make me feel? Because here is the truth. You do not want the car. You want the freedom. You do not want the relationship. You want the security. You do not want the money. You want the peace. The feeling is always the real target. Find that feeling. Write it down. Because clarity creates power. Step 2. Audit your beliefs. This is where people get uncomfortable. Good. That means we are getting close to the truth. Your conscious mind has goals. Your subconscious mind has programming. And programming always wins. You can say, I want success all day, but if your subconscious believes success is dangerous, selfish, or impossible for people like you will sabotage yourself every time. Complete these sentences honestly. People like me never. Money is. Love always ends up. I am the kind of person who. I do not deserve this because. Whatever rises, that is your real belief system. That is the hidden script. That is what is shaping your life. You cannot heal what you refuse to see. You cannot manifest above your identity. Step 3. Become the person first. Every morning, ask yourself, what would the version of me who already has this do today? Then do that. Not tomorrow, today. Would they wake up late and complain? Would they ignore opportunities? Would they tolerate disrespect? Would they abandon discipline? No. So why are you? Walk like the person. Speak like the person. Decide like the person. Protect your peace like the person. This is not pretending. This is practice. Identity is built through repetition. Your future self is created by your present habits. Step 4. Visualize like it is already real. Not fantasy, not wishing. Experience. Close your eyes. See your life from first person, not like a movie, like memory. Feel the room, hear the voices, touch the moment. Feel the gratitude, feel the relief, feel the peace, feel the certainty. Your brain does not fully separate vivid imagination from lived experience. That means repeated emotional visualization literally begins rewiring your nervous system. You are training your body to believe safety, abundance, and love are normal. That changes everything, because the body always follows what it believes is true. Step 5. Use sleep like a weapon. The moments before sleep are powerful. That is when your subconscious is wide open. Most people go to sleep with stress, fear, overthinking, and then wonder why life keeps repeating itself. Before sleep, write your future in present tense. I am financially secure. I am loved deeply. I move through life with peace and confidence. Read it slowly. Feel it. Let that become your final thought, because your last thought before sleep becomes tomorrow's emotional blueprint, and your life follows that pattern. Step 6. When fear rises, do not run, because it will. Doubt will come. Fear will come. Your old identity will fight for survival. It will whisper, "This is stupid. This will never work. You are not that person." Good. That means the old version of you is being challenged. Do not obey that voice. Observe it, question it, replace it. Because every breakthrough is born where old belief meets new decision. You are not falling apart. You are being rebuilt. Step 7. Take action. Manifestation without movement is delusion. You must move, but not from panic, from alignment. Not desperate action, inspired action. One feels like chasing, the other feels like knowing. Sometimes your next breakthrough is hidden inside one phone call, one message, one opportunity, one decision you keep postponing. Move, because faith without movement becomes fantasy. Step 8. Detach. This step separates the desperate from the powerful. Stop checking every second. Stop begging. Stop forcing. Stop asking, when? That energy says one thing: I still believe I do not have it. And life reflects that. Plant the seed. Water it. Trust it. You do not dig up a seed every day to see if it is growing. You trust the process. Detachment is not indifference. It is confidence. It is knowing. It is power. And strangely enough, the moment you stop needing it is often the moment it arrives. And finally, step 9. Protect your state. Because one good visualization cannot fix 10 years of self-doubt. This is daily work, moment by moment. Ask yourself often, what energy am I carrying right now? Am I reacting like my past self, or responding like my future self? Every thought is a vote. Every decision is a signal. Every day you are either feeding the old life or building the new one. Choose carefully, because your reality is always listening. And whether you realize it or not, you are always manifesting. The only question is, Are you creating your life or repeating it?